You're hitting her with your hand poots.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm not very familiar. Okay.
I see she's sporting the Lita like thong peeking out of the pants.
Yep.
So
I'm pretty sure that would actually kill her.
I'm pretty sure too.
Oh yeah, where were you on the?
I was saying Joe Keery as Pyro.
Yeah, because you were starting to cast like everybody in the entire.
Just like for the people that, but then also at the same time too. I'm familiar with X-Men, but not too familiar with all the characters, so I know I missed quite a few.
Yeah, because like I was still trying to figure out like Colossus and Nightcrawler and.
See, I forgot about those two.
I didn't. That's why when you were like, "Oh, I got Pyro," I'm like, in the first movie. You really don't know how to use Lex Luthor, do you?
Not really.
I just honestly like button mash with.
So I have him as a Pyro, but then I also chose Liam Neeson as Colonel Stryker.
Which again, it's just like, man, we are cramming everybody into one movie.
Who can you think of else?
Well, first off, he wasn't a colonel in the comics. They just created that for the movie.
Oh, I know.
He was like a evil televangelist or something.
Yeah, but still, Stryker. That's who I had as. They just made him a Colonel Stryker. I don't know, whatever fucking reason. Because apparently
Bryan
colonels.
Singer.
I said because apparently colonels are the only ones that are responsible for doing research.
I guess, and they also make great chicken.
But I have Liam Neeson as Stryker. Because I can't think of anybody else.
Just like we couldn't think of anybody else for Beast, so we just said, let's just make it Kelsey Grammer.
Well, I mean, I loved him as Beast.
He was. I think everybody can agree. Well, most people can agree that he was actually really good as Beast, even if the movie necessarily wasn't great. Again, this should fucking kill anybody because they just keep going and going. They're like the Energizer Bunny of crashing through buildings.
But then, what was it? I think I was going back to Fantastic Four for Galactus, the voice.
Well, Galactus didn't have. He was just a cloud.
Yeah, the cloud or whatever.
Which Manny and I were always like, at the end of the movie, like he flew into a cloud.
But what was it?
Ooh.
For me, for that one, for doing the voice of Galactus, providing the voice is James Earl Jones.
Which, I mean, who else are you gonna really? Because
Yeah.
we all know it's gonna be a completely. If they don't do Galactus at some point, it's gonna be a complete waste.
Yeah.
And then that's when he introduced me to the idea of Timothy Dalton as Professor X.
Oh, I can see that.
Because, I mean, he's a classically trained actor. Plus, he's got cred as a, in terms of comic book stuff.
Yeah.
Because
he was in
he was in Flash Gordon,
and then he was also in
The Rocketeer.
There we go. I was trying to think
which
of that
is
movie.
a comic book movie.
Yeah.
Because it actually was based on a comic, and then he's been on Doom Patrol.
Yeah.
So there's 3 things right there under his belt already.
Exactly which buttons to push.
I mean, if he can play a fucking porcupine toy in Toy Story, he can play Professor X.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was our whole little thing. What was it?
You've outgrown him.
Easy, guys. He's on our side. Turns out he wasn't.
Take care of him. Keep him locked up this time.
That'll be the least of it. These guys will keep causing trouble. Go get Superman.
Give him a kiss for me. Oh wait, you're not going out with it.
Damn it.
Again, the ultimate in stop hitting yourself.
No, literally.
And then that's when you asked me who was the perfect idea for Beast, And I said I kind of want to say Kelsey Grammer because he was so good at it. Because I look at it this way: if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
That's also kind of how I feel with Jubilee too.
See, and again, that's another case of, my God, you were trying to cast everybody in the first movie.
Well, I'm just like casting everybody overall.
I honestly don't feel like this goes all the way back to the animated series. I feel like, what does Jubilee have to add to anything really other than, like, you know, diversity in the roster?
Yeah.
Because she's always been, like, her powers suck. She shoots fucking, it's like,
But then,
like Jeff Goldblum, oh, what are those sparkles coming out of your fingertips?
yeah, right.
Although that discussion of who should play Jubilee did lead to what movie we're gonna watch tonight, so.
Okay.
Something good came out of it.
And then I turned around and I also said too that if it wasn't that, when how you said the actress from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. would have been a good Jubilee.
She's Chinese.
And then I also mentioned Gemma Chan, who I wanted, but then I kind of like instantly crossed her off the list of.
Yeah, because you pointed out she was in Captain Marvel.
Yeah, Gemma Chan was in Captain Marvel. She played Minerva.
Okay.
You're done. Over back.
Oh, I thought he said she's done because she was gonna cook her in the oven like a delicious bird.
Ooh.
And then that's when we then diverged off and started talking about some movies.
Get the fuck out of here.
Jeez.
Oh hey, look! Finally, someone in the background's finally fucking fighting.
Unlike Martian
Manhunter, who
who's
just
telepathically
probes.
assaulting people. What the? Was it? I want to say that. Okay, there's this website called Uncyclopedia, I think, or there used to be. I need to see if it's. Because it's like a parody of Wikipedia. So, like, you can look up stuff, and it's just, like, the most outlandish fucking encyclopedia. But I think there's one for Martian Manhunter that, like, basically describes him as, like, a telepathic sexual predator.
Oh, God.
Martian. Damn it, there isn't... Okay. I think they're using... Okay. Name, like, a person or something. I'll search it on Uncyclopedia and read the article.
Superman.
Okay, I guess not. Well, Super Mario Brothers, I'll read that. Super Mario Brothers are a pair of plumbers from a somewhat popular video game series known for its platforming, characters, and making 80s nostalgic. Since their conception in the 1980s, they're popular worldwide for reasons that are still being looked into. A legend is born. The original heroes of Italy were born in a cave between 1954 and 1963. They were forced to eat nuts and berries until they were 13 years old. They planned to move into the city. However, growing up in the blistering heat of the wild caused them to stumble down a pipe in the Super Mario World. After falling 20 miles down the pipe, they landed on top of teenage Bowser. Bowser immediately got angry and ripped his pants. He has still not forgiven them. Mario's enemies. Assholes. It's just a picture of the Koopa Troopa. These sneaky bastards are spread all over the place in every Mario game. They come from a poor hood where nobody has heard of birth control. So there are thousands of them, and they're all thugs because they never got proper attention from their parents, who were busy sporting coke. Some walk on the ground while others have pimped out their shells and have wings. Others have had their feet modified to allow them to jump abnormally high, like Kenyans. It actually says this. But all of them share one thing. They fucking hate Italians. All Mario is just And Mario is just about as Italian as they come, so they're always trying to taunt him with lewd gestures and bad language. Mario can take them out easily enough by jumping on them a couple of times. Sometimes, for added humiliation, Mario will rip the shell off the dead body of an asshole and use it to beat the shit out of others. This is a trick that Mario picked up from the hood from his ringleader Luigi.
No good.
Shit.
Turd burglars, the little spiky shovel. These little shits are thrown from the sky by the super asshole, see below. They run around on the ground trying to steal all your money to buy drugs. Their shells are usually fitted with metal spikes, and trying to jump on them like other enemies usually gets Mario a nasty bruise or even killed. However, Mario can get the BFG upgrade and kill these bastards like it's his job. Or he can rip the shell off of one of the assholes and beat them to death with them. I'm not going to read the next one because that's what it's titled.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. But yeah, you get the point. Oh, shit. Whatever.
12 seconds.
I see him.
Maximum weapons range 1,500 meters. 7 seconds. 5 seconds.
I guess this is the end of the game then, since Lex Luthor's obviously going to kill Superman.
Yeah.
Why couldn't he just, like, automatically shoot him?
Because Shazam just had to be a pain in the butt.
I mean, he did zap Luthor.
Well, I mean,
in the
he
butt.
is an 11-year-old boy.
Yeah, they're easily swayed by peer pressure. He still looks like Bruce Willis, like, a lot.
I
Yeah.
trusted you. You betrayed me.
You were my brother, Anakin! Oh, wait, wrong franchise.
Betrayed who? I gave you peace. Your peace. Your peace is a joke. Ah!
I have the weirdest boner right now. So do I. It's awkward.
And he breaks his neck.
Yeah, that cod piece can't hold much longer. Oh, I need a Kryptonian cigarette. I'm evil! Oh shit, I shouldn't have said that out loud. Yep, that's not the first time Superman screamed over the corpse of his dead lover and flown off into space.
Nope.
Marie and I already know where this is headed.
Let's spin the world backwards and
Oh, so you know what I'm talking about, okay.
That's my main problem with that movie. That's bullshit.
You haven't even seen the movie!
They've been
But you know about
that.
that.
Yes, that's fucking bullshit. You can't turn the Earth around in reverse time.
Look, it was the 70s, everybody was on drugs.
And then the full... Wait, I can't say this because you haven't seen it. I'm not going to say it.
Shield.
What?
No, I can't spoil the Flash for you.
Do
Oh.
they appreciate my protection?
Does he do something like that too?
I can't tell you.
They whine, complain.
I have a bad feeling I'm not going to be watching past this season.
I'm telling you right now, this season of Flash really pissed me off.
Yeah, I'm probably going to end up quitting.
I'll give it to them.
Because it was already pissing me off, that's why I quit watching it.
There's just so many things wrong with it. I'm like, that's not how physics works.
Then, I'm finding the dimension these duplicates came from. They'll pay for interfering.
$8.99 plus shipping and handling. It's my standard fee, damn it.
Invading worlds and other dimensions?
You have a problem, Billy.
Dude, nobody was supposed to know my name's Billy.
It's crazy. It's going too far.
Man's world is incapable of self-rule. We will preserve order.
With my fake boobs.
There have to be limits. Even on us. Especially on us.
That's enough!
We can't do this. Have you gone nuts? Lois would never want it.
Don't talk about my nuts.
Just...
Oh shit.
Yes, Superman just murdered a little boy. Or, I'm sorry, is in the process of murdering a little boy.
Yep, just murdered the little boy.
I have the weirdest one.
Anyone else?
Wonder Woman's off in the corner like, oh.
Cyborg, Raven, take control of all media broadcasts. I want
Oh, sure, make the colored people do
Wonder
it.
Woman, Aqua,
Shit.
Adam, you're with me. Sinestro, prepare your ground forces. Fletcher, Flash, get Doomsday ready.
Shazam? Oh, right. Shit, I killed you. And they're just gonna leave him there. Yep. Grundy, take to landfill.
Take him outside. Grundy dig hole. Grundy bury.
Why did I just think of Joey? Dug me a hole. Larkin. Oh no, my hole.
This isn't what we signed up for. We did our job. We eliminated crime. Billy wasn't a criminal. He was a casualty of war. Acceptable losses.
Acceptable?
Look, he's an annoying little shit. He always hogs up the
I let
Nintendo
myself
Switch.
believe we were making things better.
I paid for it, goddammit! I bought it for him for his birthday. His 10th birthday.
With a death wish? There is no done. Maybe not for you. Goodbye, Hal.
Oh shit.
You can't
Damn it.
leave.
You signed a 6-month lease on our apartment. You can't walk away from a commitment like that.
Harry, don't make me do this.
Alright. So we're gonna close an episode because it's running long again. So we'll see you on the next one as we try and explain how physics work.